Hi there. Grandee Contractors was invited to my house to give a proposal on my kitchen remodelling. You know, when they came, I was immediately impressed by the footage they put on their feet to protect the inside of my home. You know, not everybody does that. You know, they took complete measurements, listened completely to my design ideas, and gave me a complete breakdown of all the costs of the project. I also noticed they had been around since 1948 and were one of the biggest and most reputable companies in town. This gave me a lot of peace of mind, I can tell you. They also had the best rating with BBB of any company that came out to give us a bid. Yep, they were actually A+, and we looked at that sort of thing very closely because that sort of thing matters to me. You know, when it came to the decision of hiring which company we wanted for our new home remodelling project, Grandee Contractors was the best choice because of the budget, the time we had to spend on the project, and being able to live in the home as they were doing the job. You know, when it came to starting work on the project, they were absolutely punctual with materials and everything being on time every day. I was really impressed with this, let me tell you. That really meant a lot to us because they were doing the work while we were still in our home. And as we were wrapping up the kitchen, we decided to go ahead, with the exterior of the house, and wanted Grandee Contractors to do the work because they'd done such a great job. They gave us our bid, we went over it in complete detail, they missed nothing out, and the layout of the different steps that they were going to take to each completion. This included things like the materials, the quality of the materials, and the choice that they gave us in different suppliers, which meant a lot, especially to me. You know, money can be tight nowadays, and we needed to be able to meet our budget, and they did it for us. I mean, you know, there's a big difference between America's Best Bear Paint or Benjamin Moore's. We decided to go with the Bear Paint because of the actual thickness of the paint, as we felt it would last longer, and it certainly does. You know, we were so happy with the results at the end of the job of both the kitchen remodelling. In the exterior, we decided at that time we should go ahead and go through the rest of the house. So we did, from the kitchen all the way to concrete standing, the driveway. We had the house of our dreams, and just wanted to thank Grandee Contractors from the bottom of our hearts for not only the quality of detail, the sacrifice, but also our budget being met. And I keep saying our budget being met because they met it, and that was so important. You know, when it came to the kitchen, we had no clue what we wanted for our backsplash. Interior designer not only bought out samples for us to look at, but also gave us a breakdown in pricing, so we had our choice to upgrade or not, but also found quality samples within budget that we could agree on, and I was just so impressed. They did a high quality finish of the new cabinets that we had selected, and guess what, they did it the old school way. You hand rub the stain and stain by hand. There are not many companies that go to that length. Absolutely fantastic. We wanted the exterior of the house to complement the kitchen colours because that was the high traffic from the kitchen to the backyard. So going outside and then coming back inside would not be taking into one extreme into the other. What an excellent job they did again. You know, absolutely perfect. So if you want the best done anywhere in Baltimore, Maryland, we highly recommend Grandee Contractors because they get the job done right, they get it done to budget, and the detail, they listen to you. Absolutely superb. So Grandee Contractors, thank you very much.